students of the Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College. We will now begin this auspicious event with a prayer song. I now request Dr. Sister Flavia, Alumni Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College, to lead us in prayer.
Not to us, Lord, not to us, but to you be all honor and glory for your wondrous deeds. In these words of the psalmist, let us begin this joyous celebration of thanksgiving in this assembly of faculty, students, and alumni of the Department of Mathematics, along with the well-wishers and FMM sisters present altogether as one Stella Maris family. Gracious Lord, with jubilation and gratitude, we celebrate the past legacy, the present glory, and future challenges of Stella Maris College as the Institute completes 75 long years of service in the field of higher education. Thousands of vibrant young women from different socio-cultural backgrounds, aspiring to be empowered women and who were guided by the ideals of truth and charity of the great visionary Blessed Mary of the Passion, the foundress of FMM congregation, have benefited by our service. We praise and thank you, Lord, source of all wisdom and knowledge. Our litany of thanks begins with the pioneers of this premier institution, particularly this evening, we recall the stalwart of the Department of Mathematics, Reverend Sister Magdalene. Her efficient management, geniality, intellectual acumen, spiritual strength made a world of difference to all members of faculty and students alike. 75 years ago, she established the department on the firm foundation of prayer, intellectual discipline, and on a personal note, as her student, I recall how she taught mathematics with a human touch, which made the subject delightfully interesting and, in short, made the heart of education the education of the heart. To her, we owe a debt of gratitude. All praise and glory be to you, O Lord. Following in her footsteps, numerous other faculty members, time does not permit me to mention their names, with their expertise, shared the knowledge with similar missionary zeal, passion for the subject. Lord, bless them all, living and the deceased. At this moment, we remember with immense joy and gratitude numerous other friends, experts, benefactors. They have contributed to the development of the college with innovative ideas, insightful predictions, and powerful and enviably creative execution of the plans of the college, keeping in step with modern technological advancement, leading to holistic growth of the recipients. Eternal God, we praise and thank you for your benevolence. Finally, eternal wisdom, we implore you to be the beacon light of every Stellamarian, so that she realizes that every small action of hers has the power to change the world. May the star of the sea, Mother Mary, inspire us to see that the earth is crammed with heaven. All loving God, bless us all as we rejoice together as one stellar family, the great strides the college has made over the 75 years. Bless us all and continue to stay with us. This prayer I make through the powerful intercession of Mary, our Mother, and in the name of Jesus, our Savior. Amen.
Thank you, Sister, for the prayers and blessings. Now, I invite the Principal, Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, the Guest of Honor, Dr. Evelyn Chandrasekharan, former Head of the Department, Sister Leonie, Vice Principal, Shift 1, Dr. Felbin C. Kennedy, and the Head of the Department, Dr. Jude Annie Cynthia, to light the lamp. request Dr. Felbin C. Kennedy, Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics and Vice Principal, Shift 1, Stella Maris College, to welcome the gathering. Ma'am, please.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. We shall thank our God Almighty for His grace of bringing us together as one family to celebrate this momentous occasion physically. This was not possible for a long time. On behalf of the principal, management and the Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College, I extend a warm welcome to each and everyone present here. This is a special occasion, a Jubilee celebration of the department. I say because this department has already celebrated its silver, gold, diamond, and today we are celebrating the platinum jubilee of the department and will be celebrating many more in the years and generations to come. A very warm welcome to our dear sister principal, Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, who is a pillar of support for the entire organization. A warm welcome to the other vice principals, Dean of Commerce and Business Studies, Dean Research, Deans Academic Affairs and Student Affairs, Director, Stella Center for Effective and Educational Development, SEED. I extend a warm welcome with a note of thanks to our dear retired faculty. Some of our faculty are not being able to be with us, but I'm sure they'll be pondering over this occasion during this time. We will make a recording of the program available to them through YouTube. All students who have walked through the portals of Stella Maris College had for their mentor or a heroine, a teacher. My wholehearted welcome to all the alumni of the department who have traveled from near and far to reach their alma mater. All the alumni of the department are winners in whatever they do. Many of them occupy very eminent and prestigious positions at national and international levels. Principals of schools, colleges, professors, industrialists, personals in services, police officers, researchers, superb housemakers, and the list is endless. A very warm welcome and a note of thanks to our collaborators, Dr. Suchitra Veeravalli, CEO of GITA, an IIT incubated company from the Research Park, and representatives from Internship, an Indian Energy Skill Development Division Private Limited, Noida, UP. I welcome all the faculty members of our department, both alumni and non-alumni, and faculty from other departments, and research scholars from our own department. I'm so glad that among us we have 3 FMM sisters who are alumni of the department. This year is a milestone in the history of Stella Maris as it has reached its 75th year. We had the inauguration of the Jubilee celebrations on 15th August 2021, the birthday of the college. While the college is organizing several special programs as part of an year-long semi-sesquicentennial celebrations, each of the departments are holding special programs to commemorate this landmark, incorporating their presence as part of the college and ours, the 70th Platinum Jubilee. The Department of Mathematics traces its beginning to the introduction of mathematics as a supportive course for most of the departments at intermediate level in Stella Maris College ever since the college began. It began to offer full-fledged undergraduate programs 70 years ago during the academic year 1951-52 as a BA degree program. The pattern of education then was SSLC 11 years, intermediate 2 years, BA 2 years. And with the introduction of PUC in 1957 for 1 year, BSc degree program for 3 years was run under the affiliation of University of Madras. The postgraduate degree program for 2 years was started in the year 1964. The main aim of the department ever since its inception was to encourage women in higher education, as we were the first only women's college conducting postgraduate program in mathematics that time. Under the affiliation of University of Madras during 1985-87, the department also was invited to conduct a sequential MPhil degree program for various college teachers. To the Department of Mathematics goes the credit of setting up the first computer center in 1986 with Sister Leonie Mary as its coordinator. She took special training from Anna University and was instrumental in running courses to the students for the first time under university syllabus in Fortran. It was Miss J. Tangamani and Sister Leonie and Miss Evelyn who were instrumental in organizing, teaching and organizing astronomy tours from the department, popularized astronomy in the college by arranging overnight observations to others. For example, during the Halley's Comet, faculty of the college were invited to observe from the telescope that was built for the college exclusively. It's a 6-inch reflecting telescope on the CC block upstairs. The students were also taken to Venu Bappu Observatory in Kavlur and also Observatory in Kodaikanal as part of their educational tours, as that time we did not have the Birla Planetarium in Chennai. The Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi, under the scheme Financial Assistance under Infrastructure Improvement for Science and Technologies in Universities and Colleges of Higher Education, FIST 2006, has sponsored and sanctioned 22 lakhs for establishment of state-of-the-art computer lab facility with 20 computers, 1 server, 6 UPS and a printer. This is housed in room number 17 in the main block, with the aim of introducing a scientific computing environment for the postgraduate students based on mathematical approaches to cater to the needs of teaching, research and industrial applications as a grant for purchase of books. The FIST lab was inaugurated within 1 year of the sanction of money on 4th July 2007, and the review committee after mid-term review in 2009 appreciated our efforts and further sanctioned, first time in the history in India, 2.5 lakhs to buy a software. And what was recommended was MathCAD 2011, and college has made that incorporated into the PG syllabus. Again in 2015, under DST FIST program for college as a whole, we procured MATLAB 2016A software and books, and MATLAB 2016A was incorporated into the PG syllabus and also used for computational purposes by our research scholars. The department made an MOU with GITA in 2019, who are collaborating with us, offering certificate courses in offline mode since 2019 in data science. In 2020, we began the MSc degree program in data science, further in collaboration with Liverpool Hope University, who offered the degree for the students, is running successfully for the second year now. Other details of the department growth, I have just given a brief outline, and the other details would be shared with you by Dr. Cynthia. Once again, I extend a very warm welcome to all connected to us today to celebrate this momentous occasion. the Platinum Jubilee of the Department of Mathematics, that is 70 years young, appreciating its growth and grandeur. Sit back and enjoy. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, ma'am, for briefing us about the achievements of our department. I now invite Dr. V. Judani Cynthia, Head, Department of Mathematics, Telamaris College, to tell us about the department and to take us down the memory lane.
Respected Sister Principal, Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, Guest of Honor, Dr. Evelyn Chandrasekharan, former PG Head of the Department and Vice Principal of the College, Sister Leonie, former UG Head of the Department of Mathematics, Dr. Felbin C. Kennedy, Vice Principal, Shift 1, our beloved teachers of the desk, our dear alumni, old and young, faculty of the Department of Mathematics, deans, directors of various offices, heads of department, and faculty of all the other departments present here. And my dear students, good afternoon, and wish you all a happy and a prestigious moment of celebrating the Platinum Jubilee of our department and the 75th year of our alma mater. Started in the year 1951-52, the department has grown far and wide and striving towards excellence. The Department of Mathematics has a vision to inculcate in the students logical and analytical thinking, to increase their intellectual curiosity, enabling them to become lifelong learners, to continue to grow in their chosen professions, and to function as dynamic citizens, to establish an international reputation as a center for excellence in teaching and research of mathematics. Our mission is to develop in students logical thinking, analytical reasoning, and problem-solving skills, to equip the students with more technical and technological skills and scientific computing techniques based on mathematical methods to meet the growing demand in the industrial, marketing, communication sectors, to offer at all levels a wide array of mathematical approaches in a scientific computing environment to cater to the needs of teaching, research, and industrial applications, to equip them with enhanced employable skills, and to widen their horizon of knowledge with a focus on research. Periodically, we restructure the courses with a focus on pure, applied, and applicable mathematics, involvement in research activities, effective teaching, learning, and evaluation, equip students to face competitive examinations, encourage students to pursue higher studies and research, and catering to students of varied backgrounds. The department grew from strength to strength under the stewardship of dedicated faculty like Sister Juliana FMM, Dr. J. Thangamani, Dr. Meena and Swami, Reverend Sister Leonie Mary, Dr. Evelyn Chandrasekharan, Dr. Nalinakshi M, Dr. Rukmani Sridharan, Dr. Savitri Shankaran, Dr. Felbin C. Kennedy, Dr. Uma M, Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras FMM, Dr. Musi Surubarani, and currently Dr. Jude Annie Cynthia. Dr. Kalyani, Reverend Sister Susan FMM, Dr. Bhagwati Jayaraman, Ms. Selin Rodrigues, Dr. Rajeshwari Tyagarajan, Ms. Shanta Rajan, Ms. Gauri, and Ms. Nalini were also among the faculty of the department who contributed immensely for the growth of the department and the college at large. The department became a full-fledged research department with 6 research guides, Dr. Sister Jacinta Quarters FMM, currently Principal Maristella College, Vijayawada, Dr. Philbin C. Kennedy, Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics, and Vice Principal, Stella Maris College, Dr. V. Jude Ann Cynthia, Head and Assistant Professor of the Department, Dr. Teresa Arakumeri Santiago, Assistant Professor, Dr. A. Shanti, Assistant Professor of the Department, and Dr. Sara Surya S., Assistant Professor, with 21 research scholars pursuing the research and 6 scholars successfully obtained their doctoral degree. Number of PhD registrations with the department has increased, and number of paper publications in peer-reviewed, reputed international journals has also increased. With the introduction of autonomy in 1987, in addition to studying theoretical approaches of the disciplines, the students were trained in the computer laboratory to do Pascal programming language, later upgraded to C programming language, and put it to practical use for their projects, which are essential components in their dissertation. The focus has been on the study of pure, applied, and applicable mathematics course. They are also trained in research techniques and scientific computing using MathCAD 11 software, which was upgraded to MathCAD 14, LaTeX, Macromedia Flash, Photoshop, and are required to present an e-lesson using multimedia as a part of the continuous assessment requirement. Under DST FIS 2015, MATLAB software was bought for the department and is currently incorporated into a core paper at postgraduate level. CPE funds have supported technological development for setting up a smart classroom with interactive board. The students of the department come from varied backgrounds. These include first-generation learners, students from rural backgrounds, from economically disadvantaged sections, and of the urban population as well. The department has established scholarships to support the educational needs of such students. Currently, 18 merit and merit-cum-mean scholarships have been established by the department. The department organizes an endowment lecture every alternate year in the name of the former postgraduate head of the department, Dr. J. Thangamani, ever since 1995. Dr. Alladi Krishnaswamy, Professor, University of Florida, USA. Dr. C. Sivaraman, Professor, Indian Institute of Astrophysics, Bangalore. Dr. Victor Anandam, Professor, King Saud University, Riyadh. Dr. Geeta Srinivasa Rao, Professor, Riasam, University of Madras. Dr. P.K. Subramaniam, Professor and Chair, Department of Mathematics and Computer Science, California State University, USA. Dr. Roger W. Bernard, Professor, Texas Tech University, USA. Dr. V.S. Sundar, Professor, Department of Mathematics, Institute of Mathematical Sciences, Chennai. Dr. Michael Hertie, Professor of Scientific Computing, RWTH Aachen, Germany. Professor Dr. Reinhard Illiner, Professor, Department of Mathematics and Statistics, University of Victoria, Canada. Pro-Chancellor V. Kannan, Department of Mathematics and Statistics, Central University of Hyderabad. Professor Veeramani, Department of Mathematics, IITM, Chennai. Dr. Raghavan, Professor, IMSC, Chennai. And Dr. Junzo Watada, Professor, Waseda University, Japan, have delivered the endowment lectures on various interesting topics. The department invites academicians across the world to share their expertise in the national and international workshops, seminars, and conferences organized. To list a few, UGC-sponsored one-day conference on insight into some applications of mathematics was organized on 23rd February 1982 for the teachers of the city colleges to introduce the current areas of research interest then, namely automata theory, biomathematics, operations research, and space sciences. A 3-day workshop on operations research and practical applications was organized from 20 to 23rd March 1991 for the students, inviting experts from the academia as well as industry, in which students were encouraged to present their projects. An interactive 1-day workshop, New Trends in Mathematics, was organized for the students of 3rd BSc and MSc classes in Jan 1999 to instill interest in analysis and algebra, for which the resource persons respectively were Dr. M.S. Rangachari and Dr. R. Rangan, professors, Ramanujam Institute for Advanced Study in Mathematics, University of Madras, Chennai. The department involved actively in the organization of the International Conference on Information Technology in Teaching of Science, namely ITOS 2000, organized by our college, in which video conferencing was a novel initiative. New Trends in Mathematics, a 1-day symposium was organized as part of the International Year of Mathematics 2000, the celebrations on October 17, 2000, which was inaugurated by Professor R. Balasubramaniam, Director, IMSC Chennai, and the alumni of the department, Professor R. Usha, IIT Madras, Professor R. Parvadam, Professor Premalata Kumaresan, Riasam, Dr. R. Bharati, Loyola College, and Dr. Rajeshwari Tyagarajan, Department of Computer Science, Telamaris College, were some of the resource persons. A state-level conference on challenges in research and teaching of mathematics, SITOM, from Jan 31st to February 1st, 2002, was held as a part of the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the Department of Mathematics. A national workshop on fundamentals of fuzzy set theory, FFST, was organized in collaboration with Forum for Interdisciplinary Mathematics, FIM, on August 5th and 6th, 2005, in which Professor M.S. Rangachari, former director, Riasam, delivered the inaugural address. The department was involved in the organization of the 14th International Conference of the FIM, namely CMASM 2007, in collaboration with IIT Madras Chennai and FIM during January 6 to 8, 2007, in which more than 300 scholars from all over the world participated. 16 symposia and 22 parallel paper reading sessions were organized. Dr. Sister Annama Philip, Principal, Telamaris College, and Professor Chaudham, S.A., Head Department of Mathematics, IIT Madras, Chennai, were the chairpersons. The peer-reviewed research papers of the conference appeared in 2 volumes of the International Journal of Combinatorics, Information and System Sciences, JCISS, volumes 33, 1-2, 3-4 in 2008. Under the Scholar in Residence Program, SIR 2007-8, the department organized workshops on number theory and graph theory, short-term course in optimization techniques, and a series of guest lectures on numerical methods and statistics from October 2007 to March 2008, which were sponsored by the United Board for Christian Higher Education in Asia. The department organized a national symposium, Recent Advances in Computational Techniques, RACT RAC 2009, from Jan 9 to 10, 2009. Plenary lectures were delivered by experts from Fraunhofer, ITWM Germany, and professors of the department. The Diamond Jubilee celebration of the Department of Mathematics was held on February 13, 2012. Dr. Parvadam, former professor from Ramanujam Institute for Advanced Studies in Mathematics, gave a lecture on complex analysis. In view of that, an international conference on mathematics in engineering and business management, ICMEB 2012, was conducted from March 9 to 10, 2012, which was organized by the Department of Mathematics in collaboration with the Departments of Commerce and Computer Science, Telamaris College, jointly with Loyola Institute of Business Administration, Chennai, in which more than 300 participants across the globe participated. The Department of Mathematics brought out the proceedings of the conference. Peer-reviewed and selected papers were published in the international journals, namely Journal of Combinatorial Mathematics and Combinatorial Computing, Journal of Discrete Algorithms, Elsevier Publications, Annals of Operations Research, and Mathematics and Computer Science, Springer Publications. The Scholar in Residence program was conducted by the Department of Mathematics, Tamaris College on February 25, 2016 on the topic Algebraic Concepts and its Applications. The International Conference of Applicable Mathematics, ICAM 2016, was organized by the Department of Mathematics on November 30th and December 1st, 2016, with the stewardship of the Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras, FMM, then Principal and Head. The conference has two journal special issues, the International Journal of Pure and Applied Mathematics and the International Journal of Artificial Intelligence and Soft Computing. The 28th International Conference of the International Forum for Interdisciplinary Mathematics, FIM SCM SPS 2020, was organized by the department along with the Departments of Physics and Computer Science in collaboration with SSN College of Engineering during a heavy storm, and that is a testimony for the Department of Mathematics, be it storm or wind, be it pandemic or whatever be it, and we achieve it. This year, thank you. This year, we propose to organize an international conference in collaboration with the Department of Mathematics, IIT Madras, in view of our Platinum Jubilee celebrations. The faculty of the department constantly engage themselves in the upgradation of knowledge by participating in conference, workshops, seminars, and refresher courses. They also serve the community as resource persons in varied levels. The department gives a special importance to astronomy. A 6 inches reflecting telescope was installed on the terrace of the main building of our campus in 1972, and overnight observations arranged for the students and faculty, which most of the alumni who are here will certainly remember. Madras Astronomy Club conducted its meetings, which helped in organizing overnight observations, photography of moon, and in organizing exhibitions. Special overnight observations were organized during special astronomical events such as Halley's Comet, eclipses, and several other. With astronomy in the present curriculum, we do organize night sky watches regularly every year. The department has close links with the Vainu Bapu Observatory at Kavalur, IIA Bangalore, and Birla Planetarium, Chennai. Frequent trips are arranged to these places for studies in astronomy. As part of the staff club academic activities, Mathematics Department propagated astronomy to all teachers of our college and other city colleges those days. In order to showcase the talents of our students, a mathematics club was formed in the year 1974 and was renamed Zodiac Club in 1978 and was functional with great vigor till 1987. Later, as we rewrite with the current name Integra Forum by a student in the year 2008. This forum consists of faculty, MPhil scholars, and at least 3 students from each classes of our UG and PG programs. As part of the Golden Jubilee celebrations in the year 2001, Math Zoom, an international intercollegiate math fest for all students of the city colleges, both arts and science as well as engineering, was initiated. A rolling trophy named after the international conference CMASM 2007 was instituted in the year 2008-09 for the overall winners of Math Zoom. Every year, 3 faculty members who are the coordinators of the department and MPhil students conduct programs throughout the year that culminate in the interclass competitions, Matho Match, which helps them to explore the talents, to work with team spirit, and enhance the overall development of the individuals that will make them outstanding in the crowd of the student community. A rolling trophy has been instituted from the academic year 2008-09 for the class which scores maximum points throughout the year. Exhibition on applications of various branches of mathematics has become an annual event of the department. Students from schools are invited to take part in some competitions during the exhibition and are awarded prizes for their performance. In view of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, this year we have planned to invite even students from the government colleges to be part of our exhibition. We are planning for a mega exhibition after the one which we had in 1994 in view of the retirement of our Professor Dr. J. Thangamani. Certificate courses are conducted for the students of the department as well as for all the departments on various topics like mathematics for competitive exams, C++, Java, data analytics with R programming, and currently we are conducting Analytics 101 from our JVD LRC Digital Center of the college. The department has also initiated an international MSc program in data science in collaboration with Liverpool Hope University UK and GITA, an IITM data science incubated cell. The students of this program do their first year with 2 phases of taught courses by Stella Maris College and GITA and complete a phase of internship in data science and then move on to Liverpool Hope University UK for their final second year course of 2 semesters in which they do a real-time project as part of the dissertation. The students of the 20 batch are completing their second year in a couple of months and the 21st batch is completing their second phase in India. The students of both undergraduate and postgraduate are getting selected for internships in TIFR, MTTS, IITs, IMSC, NBHM, Internship, and several other higher education institutes every year, and they are performing extremely well in various arenas. Alumni of the department occupy high and responsible positions. To name a few, late Dr. Geeta Srinivasa Rao, Dr. R. Parvadam from Ramanujam Institute, Dr. R. Usha, IIT Madras, Dr. Shanti Prasanna, PRL Ahmedabad, Dr. W.B. Vasanta, IIT Madras, several college professors, CEO of firms, Ms. Radha of Anandavikadan, top government officials, consultants in education, school principals, Ms. Geeta of PSBB, Ms. Srimati of Venugopal Vidyalaya, Ms. Valarmadi, principal of a government school, and several others in our country and abroad. Dr. R. Parimala, 1965 to 70 batch of our department, former professor for many years at the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in Bombay, who is a recipient of Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Prize for Science and Technology Awardee 1987, is currently in Emory University in Atlanta and she deserves a special mention. She has planned to come down from Atlanta and especially to deliver a Platinum Jubilee lecture in the last week of June, and she'll be recognized as a distinguished person then. The students of the department take part in all the activities of the department, college, and also in intercollegiates. Their performance in NSS, NCC, and games has never ceased down the lane, and they win laurels to the institution all through. Pandemic was never a barrier for our students too. The department looks forward for the continued support for alumni in sharing of your expertise as resource persons, institution of endowments and scholarships for our students to motivate our young minds to attain their goals in life. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for briefing us about the various achievements of our department and also telling us about the various activities that are lined up. I now invite Ms. Fancy B.F., Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College, to introduce the guest of honor.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am highly gratified to introduce Dr. Ms. Evelyn Chandrasekharan, an outstanding individual, a great mathematician, and a prominent personality in Stella Maris. She retired as Vice Principal of Stella Maris College after a professional career of 33 years. She was the head of the postgraduate department of mathematics from 1999 to 2000 and a life member at the Indian Mathematical Society, Indian Society of Theoretical and Applied Mechanics. To be short, she has lived a life synonym with the words of Albert Einstein: strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. I now request Dr. Mrs. Evelyn Chandrasekharan to deliver the Jubilee address.
Good afternoon to one and all. As India completes 75 years of independence as a nation, we at Stella Maris College have double joy in celebrating the 75th anniversary of independent India and its twin associate, Stella Maris College, which is one of the premier educational institutions in our country. Apart from this, we, the staff, students, and alumni of the Department of Mathematics have a third reason to rejoice and be glad as we commemorate the Platinum Jubilee, that is 70 years of glorious existence of the department, which started in the year 1952 from humble beginnings at the present campus of Rosary Matriculation School, Palace Road, Mylapore. Respected Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, Principal of Stella Maris College and President of the Alumni Association, Vice Principal Dr. Feldman Kennedy, Dr. Cynthia, Head Department of Mathematics, and Sister Leonie, retired faculty of the department, thank you for giving me this honor of addressing the members of the Alumni Association, of which I am also a part. It gives me immense pleasure to offer felicitation to the Department of Mathematics of my alma mater. My heart goes out in gratitude and reverence to the founding mothers, Sister Magdalene, and her faithful comrade, Mrs. Shakuntala. They had sown the seed and nurtured the department in its infancy with their selfless and dedicated service, and today we are reaping the fruits of their toil. Thanks to the tireless effort, the department has blossomed into a huge body with additional sections alongside regular sections to meet the growing demand of students. As I look back over the past years of my life as a student and later as a teacher in this college, I have pleasant memories of the college, my alma mater, and more importantly, the Department of Mathematics. I'm proud to state that the Department of Mathematics is a wonderful and unique department in the campus, thanks to the great contributions made by stalwarts like Sister Magdalene, Mrs. Shakuntala, Miss Saroja, Miss Sarada, Dr. Tangamani, Sister Juliana, Mrs. Kalyani, Dr. Meena Swami, Mrs. Celine Rodriguez, Dr. Rajeshwari Tyagarajan, Sister Susan, Mrs. Shanta Rajan, Dr. Bhagavati, Dr. Savitri Sankaran, Sister Leonie, Mrs. Nalinakshi, Dr. Rukmani Sridharan, Dr. Uma Mani, Mrs. Nalini Raj, Mrs. Gauri, and others. And Ranjana. They richly deserve special mention and honor. They have made their mark in this institution, not only as excellent teachers of mathematics, but also, and more importantly, as champions of great and noble values. They stood for truth and justice, commitment and dedication, and selfless devotion to duty. This tradition set up by them has been our guiding force, and I hope it will continue to be in the years to come. Thanks to the strong foundation laid by these great mathematicians, we have had a glorious innings for these 70 years. But we cannot rest on our past laurels alone. We've got to work relentlessly, and the journey towards excellence should continue. I feel proud that the department has become a research department with MPhil and PhD programs alongside regular teaching for the undergraduates and postgraduates. At this juncture, I cannot but help recall the angelic presence of Sister Juliana in the department. She was known as Sister Letitia in those days. She was an extremely gentle soul, soft-spoken, kind, and abounding in love, care, and genuine concern for her students. She always incorporated prayer into her teaching. She was and will always be the guardian angel of the mathematics department of Stella Maris College. The department takes legitimate pride in the remarkable achievements of our old students. Many of them are well employed and hold high positions in our country and abroad. Special mention should be made of Dr. Parimala, one of the leading mathematicians of our times at TIFR Bombay, Dr. Usha and Dr. Vasanta of IIT Madras, Dr. Bharati, retired faculty of Loyola College. We remember also Dr. Parvatam, Dr. P.K. Geeta, and Dr. Premalata, all three of them who donned the mantle of Director of the Ramanujam Institute of Mathematical Learning, Chennai, with dignity and grace. And of course, we have with us Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, our dear principal, who though not a Stellamarian in the true sense, now dons the mantle of the President of the Alumni Association. And we also have Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadris, former principal and at present principal of Maristella College, Vijayawada. I am proud of our vice principal, Dr. Felbin Kennedy, who is internationally renowned as an authority in the field of fuzzy mathematics. I also wish to place on record my deep appreciation of Dr. Mercy Swaruparani, Dr. Cynthia, Dr. Teresa Santiago, Miss Lizzie, Miss Fancy, and Dr. Dhanalakshmi, who are all my dear old students. They have made their mark. They have made their mark in the field of mathematics and are now adorning the department as distinguished faculty members. Kudos to all, dear alumni, for your great achievements. The department is truly proud of you. In conclusion, I wish to make special mention of the fine family spirit that prevails in our department. There is always a healthy discussion and good understanding of one another's problems, be they academic or personal. May this spirit of cooperation and feeling of goodwill, which has been the hallmark of the department since its inception, continue in future years as well. Rest assured that God Almighty will bless, guide, and strengthen the department as it marches forward on its journey towards excellence, which is an ongoing and never-ending process. Let cheerfulness hover around this beautiful department. This is my prayer and wish for you, dear department members, on this happy occasion of the Platinum Jubilee. Congratulations, dear staff, students, and alumni of the department. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, ma'am, for your blessings and for gracing this occasion. Now, I call upon Dr. Jodani Sindhya, Head, Department of Mathematics, to render the felicitations to the sisters of the management belonging to our department.
To begin with, Reverend Sister Susan Mathekal, FMM. Sister Susan Mathekal was an alumni of the Department of Mathematics. She did her BSc Mathematics in the year 1959 to 62, and later her post-graduation. Sister is a former faculty of the department and later been transferred. She was the secretary of the college from 2010 till December 2021. Her soft and kind nature, giving attention to the students, and the teaching and non-teaching faculty of the institution is incomparable. We had always associated Sister to lead us in prayer for every single occasion in our campus. As Sister is unwell, she is not able to join us in the celebrations. The department prays continuously for Sister's speedy recovery. Moving on, Reverend Sister Leonie FMM, retired as head of the undergraduate department after more than 30 years of service. She was the head of the undergraduate department during the period 1994 to 2001. She was the first among the faculty to do a course in computer science and was instrumental in setting up the first computer center at Stella Maris College in 1987. She has initiated the computer-based testing and evaluation for mathematics students. As a student of Sister, we enjoyed all her Fortran classes. Even after her retirement, her association with the department continues. Dear Sister, we are blessed to be your students as well as a faculty in the department, ever cherishing your guidance. May I now request our principal, Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, to felicitate Sister with a memento. And may I request Felvin ma'am to honor Sister with a basket of fruits. Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras. Sister did her post-graduation in the Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College from 1985 to 87 and pursued her MSc from Loyola College in 1993. Sister has also done her MS in Computer Science from Marquette University, USA in 2001. Sister obtained her PhD from the Department of Mathematics, Loyola College in 2005. She is a former PG head of the department and principal of a college from 2008 to 2018. Currently, Sister is a principal of Maris Stella College, Vijayawada. Due to her commitments, she is not able to join us in the celebrations, and she has conveyed her regards and best wishes to each one of us. We are grateful for all the motivation and support rendered by Sister to us during her tenure. On behalf of the department, we wish Sister Jacinta Quadras all the best for all her future endeavors. Thank you.
Dr. J. Tangamani, the teacher to whom I look up as my model, and to other teachers who are my mentors, especially Sister Leonie, my salams. In the year 1965, Dr. J. Tangamani marched into Stella Maris College with experience in Trichy. She had been an excellent teacher, and her dedication and commitment to the cause of higher education deserves a special mention. We would like to place on record that almost the entire faculty of the Department of Mathematics were students of Dr. Thangamani. She served on several committees and boards of studies in University of Madras and autonomous colleges. She made a significant contribution in the field of mathematics, and she retired in 1993. In her name, it was Miss Meena and the rest of us in the department who planned and organized Dr. Che Thangamani Endowment Fund, the details of which Dr. Cynthia already shared with you. And the enormous response from the alumni was overwhelming, and we were very happy to have such a fund, which is running years and will run in the years to come too. She is unable to be with us today. I wish her a very happy life. Dr. Mrs. Meena N. Swami joined the Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College in 1966. She was the youngest person to become a faculty. Not in our college, she worked elsewhere in Madurai. At the age of 19 and a half, with her BSc honors, she became a college lecturer. She became a head of the department in 1994, and from 1995 onwards, she carried the dual role of the department head as well as the vice principal. She was basically a statistics person, part of the maths department, and she was in almost all the committees, including the boards of study of the University of Madras in the Department of Statistics. In those days, with statistics not so overwhelmingly grown, she was one of the stalwarts of Chennai city, speaking in almost all the conferences and workshops. And the students looked at her with great devotion. One cannot help but to admire her calm and whatever she accepted as life's challenges and hardships. Neither age nor ceaseless application have dulled her indomitable spirit. Miss Meena is now settled in Bangalore, and she is also not able to be with us today. Mrs. Shanta Rajan, she came on transfer to Stella Maris in the year 1976, and she was here for about 20 years when she had to resign her job and she migrated to the US in the state of Buffalo. She had recently come here to the college, and there was a big meeting that happened in Sister Leonie's office. And she recently celebrated her 80th birthday, for which all the retired faculty had sent me too. I am not a retired faculty, but still we all sent a speech which was compiled by speech and wishes compiled by her daughter Smita, and it was published in the World Wide Net. Mrs. Shanta was a very, very strong-minded person, very dedicated to work, crisp to time, to the extent Miss Thangamani used to call her the alarm clock of the department. She used to tell us what we have to do each time. She was the calendar of the department. She is settled in Buffalo right now. She is sending her wishes to all of us. In fact, Miss Thangamani, actually Mrs. Meena has sent a blessing for the department, and Miss Shanta wishes the department a very long life. Thank you.
Good evening to all. I consider it a great honor and privilege to present this speech to felicitate my teachers who have contributed to inspire and mentor young minds. Ms. Selin Rodrigues, Dr. Evelyn Chandrasekharan, Dr. Nalinakshi Madhavamurthy, and Dr. Rukmani Srinivas. Ms. Selin Rodrigues. Ms. Selin Rodrigues joined the Department of Mathematics in 1971. She has served as coordinator of Shift 2 for some time. Ms. Selin, the very name evokes a calm and quiet personality, is soft-spoken and unassuming. She has etched a style of her own in the art of teaching mathematics with quiet confidence. A particularly remarkable feature about Ms. Selin is her neat and beautiful handwriting, a quality that, according to Mahatma Gandhi, is an external reflection of the inner self. Ms. Selin has held some important positions in the college. To cite a few, she was a member of the College Finance Committee, a member of the College Literature Committee, and the Secretary of the Catholic Staff Association. She is very systematic and meticulous in all she does. I was a student of Ma'am when I did my MSc here in Stella Maris College. Ma'am taught me statistics. Thank you, Ma'am, for all that you were to me. Dr. Evelyn Chandrasekharan. I was a student of Ma'am when I did my BSc and MSc here in Stella Maris College. Ma'am taught me calculus and mechanics. I've also had the privilege of teaching in the Department of Mathematics during the academic year 1999-2000, when Ma'am was the head of the postgraduate department. She has shared her immense knowledge on all subjects in mathematics. Dr. Evelyn Chandrasekharan has also been a research guide for MPhil students. A born academician, Dr. Evelyn Chandrasekharan is a scholar and teacher par excellence, and has always developed the intellectual curiosity in students and awakened them to their potential. Ma'am is also an excellent writer and an articulate speaker. Her thought-provoking morning assemblies have inspired many of us to begin the day with a positive outlook. She is a life member of the Indian Mathematical Society and Indian Society of Theoretical and Applied Mechanics. She has been an immense support to the functioning of the various activities of the college. She retired as a vice principal of Stella Maris College after a professional career that spans 33 years. Thank you, Ma'am, for all that you have been to me. I now request Sister Principal to honor Evelyn Ma'am with a memento. I request Dr. Evelyn to honor Evelyn Ma'am with a basket of fruits. Dr. Nalinakshi Madhavamurthy. Dr. Nalinakshi Madhavamurthy was instrumental in introducing MPhil degree program in mathematics. Under her able leadership, the department organized the first intercollegiate math festival, Math Zoom 2000, in December 2000. She was the controller of examinations at Stella Maris College during the period 2003 to 2005. I was a student of ma'am when I did my BSc and MSc here in Stella Maris College. Ma'am taught me analytical geometry and complex analysis. I also remember ma'am personally inviting me to teach in Stella in 2001 when ma'am was the head of the department. But I was not prepared for that moment. Thank you, ma'am, for that thought of yours to call me to teach. I always remember that day. Dr. Nalinashi Madhuni belongs to a select group of international researchers in complex analysis and invariant functions and has published a number of articles in reputed international journals. She was a fellow of Forum de Annals, a prestigious international body of mathematicians. Dr. Madhuni has served on various committees and was the coordinator of the committee that prepared the report for the National Council for Assessment and Accreditation. She was the head of the postgraduate department of mathematics during the period 2000 to 2003. Dr. Nalinashi retired after a service of 25 years. Thank you, ma'am, for all that you have been to me. I request the principal to honor ma'am with a memento. Also request the imam to take the basket of fruits. Dr. Rukmani Sridhar joined the Department of Mathematics in 1988. She was head of the UT Department of Mathematics. She served as the Dean of Academic Affairs during the period 2003 to 2005. She was a member of the Inspection Commission appointed by the University of Madras to other autonomous colleges. She has served on several committees and boards of studies of the University of Madras and other autonomous colleges. She was a member of the panel for staff selection in Self-Financing College and also been a member of the editorial board of the research journal of Holy Cross College. Dr. Rukmani Sridhar retired as head of the UG Department of Mathematics after a span of 19 years from 1988 to 2007. I was a student of ma'am when I did my BSc and MSc. Ma'am taught me analytical geometry and fluid dynamics. Thank you, ma'am, for all that you were to me. May the good Lord bless all of you, my dear teachers, with joy, happiness, and unity.
Dr. Shavitri Shankaran, retired as leader and head, PG Department of Mathematics, after a span of 34 years of flourishing service in our college. She began her teaching career in 1974 and has been teaching mathematics over 3 decades. She has held various prestigious positions such as Controller of Examinations, Member of the Board of Studies, Subject Expert on the Selection Panel for the Recruitment of Teachers in Mathematics by Madras University, and a member of the governing body of the college. During her tenure as PG head, the Department of Mathematics has organized international conference, scholar residence program, and national workshops. She was also instrumental in setting up the FIST computer lab for the postgraduate mathematics students. Ma'am, your 34 years of service are 34 pillars of hard work and knowledge on which your students now stand as living testimonies of your unparalleled contribution to academic excellence. One of your remarkable credit is about striving for for excellence, maintaining the highest standards by looking after the smallest details and going that extra mile. Thank you, ma'am, for your contribution, as it is one of the reasons for today's celebration. The German mathematician Carl Friedrich Gauss referred to mathematics as the queen of sciences, and I warmly recollect each one of my teachers as the queen of our maths department. And one such adorable queen is Dr. Umami. Her mere appearance, approach, look, and radiance are more than enough to bring smiles to the faces of all her students. Dr. Umamani is an alumna of Stella Maris. She did her PUC, BSc, and then her MSc in Stella, and joined the Department of Mathematics in 1999. She has been an active member of many academic bodies and institutions, and has been a resource person at many forums. Ma'am, your gesture and presence in the department has always brought happiness, warmth, and glow in each one of us. Me as a student respected your authority, yet felt comfortable enough to share ideas and ask questions. You allowed us to make mistakes, as you knew that mistakes often precede great learning. When you took the headship of the UG department, you were able to conquer difficult situations as you were considerate, cooperative, and capable. Thank you for being one of the special educators who will live on forever in the minds and hearts of the students whose lives you have touched. May I now request Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, Principal, Stella Maris College, to felicitate Dr. Umamani with the memento. Ms. Gauri Bhaskaran, retired as head, Department of Mathematics, Shift 2, after 18 years of commitment and dedicated service. She has contributed significantly to the growth of the department by introducing new papers such as stochastic processes and financial mathematics into the curriculum. She is one of the first scholars to have been recognized as an empirical guide. Ms. Gauri was a great teacher, not just by reading out textbooks, but by lighting up our imaginations. We will always owe a debt of gratitude to you for your contribution in our intellectual, spiritual, and emotional development, which we can never quantify. Your proactive approach and willingness to make a difference in each one of our lives is truly commendable. Thank you, ma'am, for the personal touch in our lives, the gentle words of encouragement, and for our little heartaches, you had time to listen. Some lamps are small, but the flares they light can be seen miles around. You have lighted thousands of such lamps, whose flares now dazzle your eyes. We will always fondly remember you as a lightning lamp and lighting the lamp. I now request Dr. Miss Nalini has been a synonym of love, filling each one of us to the brim with the incomparable love and affection to the extent that we sometimes mispronounce the word ma'am as mom. Her association with Stella Maris started in 1978 when she entered the portals of Stella as a pre-university student and graduated with a gold medal for excellence in academics in a postgraduate program. She has a long association with Stella Maris and has served this institution under 4 different principals. She was nominated as the Chief Examiner for undergraduate and postgraduate examinations of the University of Madras, Chief Superintendent and Assistant Superintendent for end semester examinations of the college, and as examiner and member of scrutiny committee for the TNPSC examinations. She has also served as the staff club secretary and as Dean of Student Affairs. Ma'am, you tied us firmly to a good value system. Just didn't teach us how to count, but also how to make oneself count. Your presence always had a spiritual order that made us admire you. As you know, when to act as stage on the stage and when to be a guide on the side. Like a strong tree with deep roots, which stands firm in the strongest of winds, so do your students today say that their roots are deeper and stronger because you chose to nurture, care, guide, and inspire each one of us. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, Principal, Stella Maris College, to felicitate Nalini ma'am with a memento. And I request Dr. Felbin C. Kennedy, Vice Principal, Stella Maris College, to present ma'am with a basket of fruits.
Thank you, Mom. Now we will have the felicitations to the current faculty, honored by Sister Leonie, former Head, Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College.
At this prestigious moment, we would like to honor the faculty who are the current positions in the department. Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, Professor, Department of Mathematics, Principal, Stella Maris College. She has published several research papers and has authored chapters in books. Sister was invited to attend the General Assembly of the International Federation of Catholic Universities, which was held at Maynooth University, Ireland from 23rd to 27 July 2018. Sister was awarded the Best Principal Award by the All India Association of Christian Higher Education in 2021. Her soft and serene nature and quality of being kind to everybody has touched several of us in this campus. Sister, we treasure you a lot. Dr. Felbin C. Kennedy. Okay. Dr. Felbin C. Kennedy, who did her UG and PG from Stella Maris College and MPhil and PhD from Ramanujam Institute for Advanced Study in Mathematics. She is Associate Professor of the Department and Vice Principal of Shift 1. Served as Dean of Academic Affairs during 16 to 18. She is a recognized MPhil and PhD Supervisor of the Department. Her list is endless. Ma'am, we honor you for the dedicated and incredible service to the institution. We move on to felicitate the distinguished alumni of the department, and after that we'll come back to felicitate the current faculty. There are several distinguished alumni of the department, and we have identified a few of them who have held several positions across the globe, who were a meritorious student of the department and is currently serving the community in various ways. Dr. Rajeshwari Tyagarajan. Ma'am studied in the department from 1966 to 72, and She is a founder of Mudra Fine Blank Private Limited, founder and head Department of Computer Science, Stella Maris College, Deputy Director, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Faculty Department of Mathematics and Computer Science, Bishop Heber College, Trichy, Faculty Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College, Chennai. Ma'am, we cherish you a lot. May I request ma'am to accept a token of appreciation from Stella Maris College. Thank you, ma'am. Professor R. Bharati, who studied in Stella Maris College from 1969 to 74. Ma'am had a great tenure of service in Loyola College, 42 long years of research experience. Several of us have obtained the PhD degree from her, 17 of us. And the number of students, 41 MPhil students, have obtained the degree by her able guidance. She has over 103 publications in reputed, refereed international journals. She had done 2 major research projects, DST projects, life member of Ramanujam Institute, founder member of Forum D Analysis, and reviewer of American Mathematical Society. Currently, ma'am is a Professor Emeritus under UGC of Loyola College. Dear ma'am, kindly accept a token of appreciation. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Premalata Kumaresan, ma'am studied from 1971 to 76 in our department. She has held several esteemed positions, joined Ramanujam Institute for Advanced Study in Mathematics as a lecturer in 1982, elevated as director to the institute in 2012, and served till her retirement in 2015. She edited a source book on measure theory and integration and one on complex analysis, an editor for Journal of Analysis, referee for Arab Journal of Mathematical Sciences, and several other. Acted as expert for King's Saud University. Thank you, ma'am. We cherish you a lot. Ms. Sharada Jagan, she studied in Stella Maris from 1974 to 80. She has a unique identity. We usually have the undergraduates to hold the position of a student president in our union. She held the position as a PG student in 1979 to 80, Student Union President of Stella Maris College. She is registered with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs as a director in Indian companies. Currently, she serves as a director in 2 companies in India. She is associated with various industries. Currently, Managing Director in HR and Corporate Services, the Sanmar Group of Corporate. Thank you, ma'am, for having accepted our invitation and being here in the midst of your busy schedule. Ms. M. Satyavadi, IAS. Year of study in SMC, 1975 to 78. She joined the Indian Revenue Service in 1981 after her tenure in IIT Madras, and thereafter the IAS service in 1982, belonging to the Indian Administrative Service of 1982 batch. And currently, ma'am is a member of the UPSC. Just this morning, we were able to get her landline, and still we are not able to tag her. She is holding a very prestigious and a position which cannot be, where we are not able to tag her mobile number or the mail ID, but we have conveyed to the IAS Academy. It's a great honor to have her as an alumni. Dr. Anthony Stella, 1978 to 83 in Maths Department, joined the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, in 1996 and had a significant role in enhancing its international visibility. She served in UNESCO Regional Office in Bangkok, Audit Director in Australian Universities Quality Agency, Commissioner for Academic Accreditation, Federal Quality Assurance, President of Asia Pacific Quality Network, elected Director of the Board of the International Network of Quality. Ma'am has sent her nice message to the department. She is currently a researcher in plant pathology in Australia, from Max to plant pathology. Dr. Kala Vijay Kumar, year of study in Stella Maris, 1982 to 84. Dr. Kala played a key role in managing the SSN institutions in Chennai from its inception in 1996. With a keen interest in inclusive education, she has made SSN an institution of international repute. She has played a vital role in establishing several institutes, and currently she is the president of SSN Group of Institutions. Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras, FMM, year of study in Stella Maris, 1985 to 87, former principal, Stella Maris College, and current principal of Maris Stella College. She was appointed as a honorary citizen of the great state of Nebraska, and Sister has guided more than 5 students in the department, and she has been awarded the best principal for the year 2017. Dr. Annama I. Arpudameri, year of study 2000 to 2006. Currently, she is the principal of St. Anne's College of Arts and Science, Chennai. Even though she is in a high administrative position, she continues her research, participating in conferences and publishing papers. Thank you, Dr. Annama, for accepting our invitation and being present here in the midst of your busy schedule. Ms. Catherine Saranya, IAS, year of study in Stella Maris, 2014 to 17. She received the Sister Helen Shepperton Stella Maris Best Outgoing Student Award for the year 2016-17. She was the president of the Students' Union for the academic year 16-17. Pioneered many initiatives at Stella Maris in her capacity as a student, as a president of the Students' Union. She won the Best Students' Union Award from a private motors company in celebration of Dr. APG. Currently, she has been placed a couple of days ago as an IA officer for Tamil Nadu itself, and it's a great honor for the entire state and Stella Maris. She is not able to be with us as she is taking up her training. Thank you. We continue felicitating our current faculty. Dr. S. Mercy Sorubarani, ma'am is Associate Professor of the Department of Mathematics. She did her post-graduation from the department and obtained her doctoral degree from Ramanujam Institute. She has over 22 years of service in this institution. She has published several research articles in reputed journals. Ma'am was the undergraduate head of the department from 2015 to 18. Ma'am, we honor you for your relentless service. Ms. A. Josephine Lissy, ma'am is an assistant professor from the Department of Mathematics and Dean of Academic Affairs since 2020. She had served the institution as Dean of Student Affairs and has published several research articles in reputed international journals. She is a recognized MPhil supervisor of the department. Ma'am, we honor you for your dedicated and continued service.
Dr. Jude Annie Cynthia. Currently the head of the maths department. She did her PhD with Dr. Bharati, who received the Distinguished Alumni Award. And several of her classmates are here.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Teresa Arakemeri Santiago, my classmate from UG, PG, MPhil, and we also obtained the PhD from the same institution. She has joined as a faculty in 1999 and currently a research supervisor guiding 4 research scholars. Teresa, we honor you for your passionate service. Dr. V. Dhanalakshmi, she did a PG in Stella Maris and obtained a PhD degree under the able guidance of Dr. Felben C. Kennedy. Has published several research articles in journals. Dhanalakshmi, we honor you for your meticulous and sincere work rendered to the institution. Miss Fancy VF, she did a UG, PG, MPhil from Stella Maris and currently pursuing her PhD from Stella Maris. An NCC officer and currently NSS program officer. We honor you, Fancy, for your tireless service rendered to this institution. Dr. Shanti A.S., who is not able to be present, she is on a maternity leave. Dr. Sara Surya, she obtained her PhD under the able guidance of Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras. Sara, we honor you for your continued service towards the institution. Miss Cynthia Perez, she did a UG and PG from Stella Maris and currently pursuing her PhD from Stella Maris. Cynthia, we honor you for your meticulous work and service to the institution. Miss A. Dhanalakshmi, ma'am also did her UG, PG and MPhil from our department and currently pursuing PhD from the department. Dana, we honor you for your sincere service to the institution. Dr. Chintamani, she obtained her doctoral degree from Anna University and joined the department in 2019. Chintamani, we honor you for your enthusiasm towards your work in Stella Maris College. Dr. Benazir Obelia, she did her UG, PG and MPhil from Stella Maris and PhD from SSN College. Obelia, we honor you for your zeal towards the institution. Miss Arul Roselet Merlin, she did her UG and PG degrees from Stella Maris and currently PhD under the able guidance of Dr. Felben C. Kennedy. We honor you, Roselet, for your eagerness towards every single thing in the institution. Miss Meenakshi, currently pursuing PhD under the able guidance of Dr. Felben C. Kennedy. Meenakshi, we honor you for your service in this institution. Thank you, sister.
We now fondly remember the deceased faculty members of Mathematics Department. Sister Magdalene, Miss K.P. Shakuntala, Sister Juliana, Dr. Bhagavati Jayaraman, who had done invaluable work in uplifting college towards greater heights and in igniting the flame of knowledge among the student community. Their mathematical acumen, commitment and dedication will ever be cherished. Besides their teaching skills, they were persons with great values and extraordinary affection that touched lives of so many students. They guided many students to walk in the right path, in the path of wisdom. They were the strong pillars who worked for unity and prosperity of our department. Sister Magdalene and Miss K.P. Shakuntala were the ones who initially formed the Department of Mathematics. And I thank God for having Sister Juliana and Dr. Bhagavati Jayaraman as my teachers, whose leadership, mentorship, and guidance made me a better person today. If I and other students of them are what we are today, is all because of their personal interest they took for each one of us, and I greatly acknowledge it. As a mark of respect, I request all of you all to stand in silence for a few moments and pay homage to these amazing teachers. May their soul rest in peace. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We will now have sharing by a retired faculty.
So nice to see you all cheering for all the teachers. Very, very heartening to see. So I'm also an alumnus of the maths department, and I just wanted to say, don't think maths is all only serious. Our batch, including Fancy, we are true testament of how the maths department encouraged us to not just study but participate in everything. Our batch, I think, was the highest number of NCC participation thanks to Dr. Felbin ma'am. And we were the one batch, I think we brought so many prizes to the college with the NCC contribution, and unforgettable, all of us blossomed. And also Dr. Meena ma'am, whom we all fondly remember. So much encouragement today where we are. Our entire batch sends our best wishes for more and more laurels to the maths department. We're always here to help. And there's a glorious years ahead for you being math students. So don't think you are any less from any of the engineers or anybody. You guys are special. Maths is the way forward.
Now I call upon Ms. Nalini, former professor of our department and former students dean, to share a few words with us today. Ma'am, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Sister Principal, Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, members of the management, retired faculty, alumni, invites from the other departments, students, and my dear colleagues. First, I thank Sister Principal, Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, and the Mathematics Department for giving me an opportunity to share my thoughts on this special occasion. It is my privilege to be a part of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of the Mathematics Department, coinciding with the completion of 75 years of our beloved institution, Stella Maris College. I have had different types of connection with our Mathematics Department. First as a student from 1978 to 1984, and then as a faculty from 1984 to 2020. Here, I would like to add that I had the privilege of completing my MPhil degree while I was a faculty in 1986. The professors who taught me made sure that the department set its own high standards in terms of teaching the subjects and inculcating the right values among the students. Perhaps I was inspired to take up teaching profession due to my excellent professors like Dr. Ms. J. Thangamani, Dr. Mrs. Meena N. Swami, Dr. Sister Juliana, Sister Susan, Sister Leonie, Dr. Mrs. Evelyn Chandrasekharan, Dr. Mrs. Selin, Mrs. Shanta Rajan, Dr. Nalinakshi Madhavamurthy, Dr. Bhagavati Jayaraman, Dr. Savitri Shankaran, Dr. Rajeshwari Tyagarajan, Dr. Rukmani Sridharan, and Dr. Umamani. It is my good fortune that my first posting was in my own department. I fondly remember those days when my beloved and esteemed teachers gladly accepted me as their colleague and willingly guided me in all aspects. Sister Juliana, who headed the UG department, conveyed the sense of piety and prayer by her very presence. All those who met her revered her for her sweet, prayerful, and calm ways. I am proud to say that Sister Susan, the then secretary of the college, is an alumni of the Maths department. Sister Leonie, also an alumnus, former UG head department of mathematics, continues to serve the college as warden of PG hostel Navanirmana. Not only me, but all those who have met her admire her clear thinking and quick-wittedness. The Maths department has produced various stalwarts, and in fact, of the 4 principals that I had an opportunity to work with in these years, I am proud to state that 2 of them, Dr. Sister Jessie Quadras and Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, belong to the mathematics department. The other 2 principals are Dr. Sister Helen Vincent and Dr. Sister Anama Philip, who always had the highest regard for the mathematics department and supported it in all its activities. Dr. Ms. J. Tangamani was a unique personality who served long as the PG head of the department, was an inspiration to a lot of her students and colleagues. Dr. Mrs. Meena Swami, a strong personality, guided the department as a PG head and continuing the highest standard set. Dr. Mrs. Evelyn Chandrasekharan, who even now willingly share her expertise for her benefit of the college. Dr. Nalinakshi Madhavamurthy, who is a subject expert, also continued her services to the institution as controller of examinations after her retirement. Dr. Savitri Shankaran, who is known for her sharp memory, was always ready to share her wealth of knowledge about the department at any time. Incidentally, Dr. Mrs. Evelyn Chandrasekharan, Dr. Mrs. Nalinakshi, and Dr. Savitri Shankaran are alumni of the department. I am glad that till date, me and my professors have kept good contact with each other, and sometimes we do talk about the good old times of the department. I have a more personal connection with the mathematics department. Actually, I was not the first one from my family to study in Stella Maris. I am proud to say that my mother, Mrs. S. Anandavalli, has also done her BSc Mathematics between 1958 to 61 from the mathematics department. My sister, Dr. Revati Sundar Rajan, who is the HOD and Associate Professor of Mathematics in Don Bosco Engineering College, Mumbai, has also completed both her UG and PG in our department and also served as a faculty in the department for some time. In fact, my daughter is also studying in Stella Maris, although in another department. So my connection with the department is well rooted, strong, and continuous. May the department continue to function successfully, upholding the highest traditions and values set by its founders. Thank you, one and all. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon Dr. Teresa Aroke Mary, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, to share a few words with us today.
Good evening to all. I take this opportunity to share some of my thoughts and experience at Stella Maris College when I was a student in the year 1992 to 1997, and as a faculty from 1999 to 2000 and 2003 till present. I did my undergraduation and post-graduation here at Stella, MPhil at Loyola in the year 1997 to 1998. I completed my PhD from Loyola in the year 2014. Now presently working as faculty in the Department of Mathematics from 1999 and guiding 4 PhD students from 2018. I'm grateful to all my teachers for molding me, and I'm thankful to Stella for giving me so many opportunities which really helped me a lot in my growth. The sessions organized for faculty was a learning experience where I learned how to work with team spirit. I can never forget the astronomy exhibition which we organized in the second year of my BSc when our teacher, Dr. Thangamani ma'am, was our astronomy teacher. I have great reverence and respect for ma'am who really took the subject so lively. We also had one-day night sky observation and stargazing at main block terrace when all my teachers helped us to view some constellations and planets. Few of my classmates are all here today. We really cherished those memories of that one-day night sky observation. All my teachers, Sister Juliana, Thangamani ma'am, Meena ma'am, Shanta ma'am, Celine ma'am, Sister Leonie, Bhagavati ma'am, Evelyn ma'am, Nalinakshi ma'am, Rukmani ma'am, Savitri ma'am, Uma ma'am were always engaged, honest, and extremely helpful mentors to me. Ordinary teachers direct us along the right path. Good teachers impart good education, but great teachers groom their students to become leaders and inspire us to seek our own path. They encourage us to discover our talents. I'm grateful to all my teachers for the knowledge they imparted to me and for their dedication to the teaching profession. I would like to give some advice to my students who are present here, some who will be leaving the portals of this college this year. Give importance to every class session, every test, and every grade. The biggest mistake you can make is forgetting that every day at Stella Maris College, you are building your future. Opportunities for self-improvement are everywhere. Do not waste your time and money by partying too much and studying not enough. Fresh women you are, truly beginning the greatest years of your lives. Acknowledge and appreciate it. Thank you, dear teachers, for being a guiding star for me to reach success in my career. Thank you, Stella.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon Ms. Fancy B.F., Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College, to share a few words.
I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to the principal, management, teachers, colleagues, and students. I belong to UG batch of 1995, PG batch of 1998, MPhil batch, the first MPhil batch 2002, and my research I did in Stella. I chose NCC for my student training program during my undergraduate degree. The support and motivation rendered by my teachers made me to achieve at the national level. Special thanks to Dr. Felben C. Kennedy, who was my associate NCC officer that time. When I was in class, my teachers will make sure that I'm able to understand. They will always have an eye on me. I humbly recollect all my teachers. Thank you, dear teachers, Nalnakshi ma'am, Gauri ma'am, Nalini ma'am, Sister Rosie, Felben ma'am, and all my teachers I humbly remember. I joined the department as faculty for 1 year during 2000. Later I joined during 2003 and I continued. The various opportunities and the committee deputed has inculcated the sense of ownership and discipline. I thank Sister Jacinta Quadras, former principal of our college, for deputing me as Associate NCC Officer of this college from 2012 to 2018. It gave me an ample opportunities to explore myself, and I was able to bag 2 awards at All India level. I'm able to, so being here as a student and as a faculty, I'm able to communicate and understand the students' community, and I was a student and a faculty. That's the reason why I'm able to very much relate to students and their problems. I thank Dr. Viju and Cynthia, my research guide and teacher, for playing a vital role in my academic growth. Thank you, Dr. Cynthia. Every opportunity I work in committees, it is like discovering hidden talents. Thank you, teachers, for all that you have helped me to explore in me. The confidence the management have given me has helped a lot to give it back to the college. By the words of John F. Kennedy, I quote, "As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them." I repeat, not to utter words, but to live by them. By those words, I hope I have lived up to the expectations of my teachers, and I am still proceeding further. I am very blessed for being a part of mathematics department, especially during this platinum Jubilee year. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon Ms. Virgin Christina, MPhil scholar, to share her experiences at students.
Respected principal, blessed. Very good evening to all my respected teachers and my dear friends. College life is always a memory worth cherishing, and Stella life is a very special life for me. I entered the college as a teen, and I love the serene, comforting and lovely environment which was really lively too. Every college events such as the Freshers' Day, Math Zoom, Inter-Years and the fun-filled farewell always stay fresh in my memories even today. Besides the core subjects, I also enjoy the electives, language classes, soft skills and value education classes. I remember those days when our teachers took extra care and concern, motivating us to participate in some events, either small or big, to enhance and showcase our talents. In the postgraduate course, this college has made me ponder over a lot of questions and has nourished me with both knowledge and wisdom. I learned what confidence really is and also developed my musical skills. 5.5 years in Stella Maris College has added values to my life. I am proud to be a Stella Marian and strongly believe that I have learned to build good relationships with people around me. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, dear teachers and friends. Thank you, Stella.
Now we have Ms. Saumi from 2nd PG and Ms. Subhashri from 1st PG to share her experiences.
She was the classroom that taught me so many lessons, and I am proud alumni. Yes, a warm evening to everyone gathered here. A day like today is very important for us because it's the best moment to relish our memories with boundless happiness. We are here for the Platinum Jubilee celebration, but the truth for us here is the feel of homecoming. Yes, they say college is always the second home for all the students, and I feel the same too. My college days are unforgettable, and I am proud to be a Stella Maris, and I cherish every moment of my college with pride. My experience in Stella from the year I stepped in from 2017, and I am currently in my 5th year and it's in the final year of my post-graduation. So my college life has molded my personality from taking leadership qualities and also participating in
I'm Subhashri, currently pursuing my PG in mathematics. When I joined Stella as an undergraduate student, I was a timid little girl whose parents carried her file to the college interview. When I entered Stella, it offered me an ample number of opportunities that made me to grow into a leader, furthermore, a confident, independent woman. I owe a lot to our department that gave us the support and set standards of high values to strive and be our best selves at all times and improve always. Over the years, it has not only for me helped all of us, and each of us has been transformed into young, empowered women. I'm happy to be the part of the Stella Maris family during its 70th Jubilee celebration. Thank you for the opportunity given to express my gratitude towards our department. Thank you, Stella.
Hello all, I'm Catherine Saranya, IAS officer, batch 2021 from Tamil Nadu cadre. I'm an alumni of the Department of Mathematics, Stella Maris College. I joined in the year 2014 and graduated in 2017. To talk about my experiences at the college, I would say we have one of the best faculty members, one of the best departments at campus. We always strive for excellence, scientific advancements, technological innovations, and that is why we are here celebrating the Platinum Jubilee. So I owe my achievements to all my teachers who have stood beside me like a pillar of support. And especially during my final year of my college, I was a president of Students' Union. The department really supported me and encouraged me and had a belief in me that I will be able to do it. Thank you to all my teachers. Thank you for the learning that I have had. Thank you for all the thinking that they have given me. And even during my UPSC interview, they had asked me about my department. So I'm very proud to be an alumni. And on this eve, I wish to congratulate all the teachers, all the great minds, and the principal, Dr. Sister Rosie Joseph, the vice principals, dean, head of department, who have greatly contributed in making this event greatly possible. Thank you.
Since I retired, the college has expanded considerably and risen very high. May the Lord Almighty shower His blessings on the Department of Mathematics and the entire institution and help Stella Maris to rise higher and continue to render human service to the young women of this country. Jai Hind.
Sankaran, former head of the department, was not able to join us. She has shared her message with us. And the distinguished alumni Dr. Anthony Stella, former advisor NAC committee, has also shared her thoughts. In 1992, UG batch students have shared a small video with us. So now I just request you all to sit back and relax as we go down the memory lane.
start the cultural program. The students of the Department of Mathematics are here to showcase their love and happiness as we celebrate the Platinum Jubilee of the department. The cultural program depicts different languages, eras and styles. The dance forms from classical to western, folk and kuthu are part of it. The songs were chosen representing the eras of 60s, 70s, 80s, etc. The group song rendered by our students will give an insight of the importance of mathematics and how it empowers young women and how it stands out to be different from others. I wish you all to sit back and enjoy the cultural program.
Now I call upon Dr. June Annie Cynthia, Head Department of Mathematics, to propose the oath of thanks.
Dear Sister Principal, Vice Principals, members of the department, faculty members of other departments, our distinguished alumni from all the batches, our dear students, thanks a lot for making this day a grand success. Our sincere thanks to all our teachers, our retired faculty, who at this age have taken their time with great difficulty to come here. They have accepted our invitation, and it's a great honor for us that they are here in our midst for the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of our department. And at this juncture, I would like to place on record my sincere thanks to each and every one in the department. Our faculty, it's their tireless effort all through these days in a very short span that they have made this day a grand success. Thanks a lot once again, and I request all the alumni after the college song to join us for refreshments in the ground floor. Tea is served for the retired faculty in the first floor. Our dear students, without you, this day wouldn't have been a grand success. We have a small gift for you. Please collect it right in front of the NSS hall. Thank you, one and all.